Heavyweight in the industry, want siphon it up. They rewriting it, but every bit is fighting it. Ever since I gave first pass some Nikes, I've been seeing where the anacondas and where the vipers live. When you good money, the industry want siphon it. Spent 2 years loud being quiet, then Def Jam cold. I'm like, yeah. Felt like quiet, I'm the guy in the office. Vendetta ever come on a 5, I'm all the bosses. And yeah, I see the culture divide, but I don't force it. I should've had a Jordan by now.
I won't blow you down.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Colorado Rockies. First pitch coming your way next. So, almost ready to get underway. And on the mound today, Herman Marquez. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Yeah, his batting average against is actually better when he's in a jam. So, we'll see if he continues to dance his way out of danger.
Ready to go? And at the plate for the Dodgers, Shohei Ohtani.
Hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Outside. And we're underway. The 1-0. Just missed.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Well struck right field. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And that's a leadoff double.
But when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now it's Mookie Betts, hitting a ton of homers this year, second most in the National League. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Betts with some impressive production lately.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And that one hit 97 on the glove. Bryant steps on the bag. 1 out in the top of the first. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. Ziggy, this lineup has the benefit of playing behind a great pitching staff. They've got a really low ERA.
Yeah, and, you know, with that said, there's not as much pressure on the offense, but make no mistake about it. Players want to hit the ball hard, and they want to score runs. They want to jog around the bases, hitting the ball over the fence. So regardless of how dominant the staff can be, the attitude is we want to go out there and have some fun with the bat. So we'll see. One big inning in this one, you know, could be all they need, but you'd like to have multiple big innings.
Freddie Freeman stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. One away with a runner at third here in game 1 of this 3-game set. That one finds the corner. And the count even at 1.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 1-2. That's a little bit low. No score here, but a runner at third with 1 down. And that misses. And now 3-2.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the knees, but just no help from the umpire.
The catcher, Will
And
Smith.
up to the plate is Will Smith, fourth on the National League home run leaderboard. First pitch misses.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Runners are at the corners, one away. Right through there for a strike. Two on, one out. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Got him looking. Huge strikeout there.
Oh, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You have the infield back. All you got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground, and you drive across a run. It's a frustrating outcome for the hitter.
Well, that's
now, he'll still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit with 2 outs.
And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. Ohtani at third. Freeman at first. 2 out of the inning. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. On the inside corner for called strike 3.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
And we're back. And on the hill in this one, number 86. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stump in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Tyro Estrada, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. And a big swing and a miss. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike.
Well, that's pretty much the dream 2-strike curveball. If you're the pitcher, hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
Here's Tyler Freeman to hit. Right side, Freeman. Steps on first for the out. Here's Bud Black's lineup for the Colorado Rockies. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
2 outs, base is empty. Ryan McMahon getting ready to hit. That's in for a strike. McMahon bats left, throws right, hitting third in the lineup, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Two outs. And a foul ball. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Scoreless after one. All set for the start of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And there's a foul ball. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fades another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it, and I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But you know what happens.
Andy Pages steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Lined into right. And a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He was all over that one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And here is Michael Conforto. And that drops in for a strike.
Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
Conforto working on a massive campaign right now, putting up some big home run numbers. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Well, we've seen him flex some impressive power this season, and there's still a lot of time to go. If he can keep up this pace he's on, we could be in for something really special.
That's down and in. A slider missed. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Caught him looking for the K. You think he caught him off guard with a fastball right there, Chris? He didn't look ready for it.
Yeah, no doubt. I think that's exactly what happened. You look at the sequence of pitches. He didn't see anything firm until that last fastball, so you got to think he was still sitting off speed and just couldn't react quick enough to even get a swing off. That's good pitching right there.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
Swung on, belted. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here at the top of the second. Got it. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. So the Dodgers leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the center fielder, Brent Doyle. Doyle went deep in his most recent game. Up the middle. Bats up with it on the run. Sends it over to first. And very nicely done for the out.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Chris Bryant.
Here's Bryant now. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swings through that. Patrick Johnson behind the plate.
Patty Johnson to some boog, but I'd ask permission first before I called him that. Does a pretty good job back there. Occasionally we'll see a couple of sideways looks from players, but that kind of comes with the territory, right?
Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. Those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Here's Orlando Arcia.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
0-1's the count.
Two out, space is empty. Yeah, that's fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball, still 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We played 2 full. We're tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Last series, the pitching was not good as we take a check of the numbers.
From the mud, I'm talking about the slums from a city where it's wicked. Most people scared to come, scared to box. They'll run to get their from the area. Was all about the funds, put my people on. Now it's division, everybody in competition on the same mission. So why they diss?
Marquez back to work. Pitch is in there, and it's 0-1.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Fastball is outside.
You can never say enough about Ohtani. In 2023, he became the first player in AL/NL history to hit 40-plus home runs and record more than 10 wins in a season.
And the pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And that
That's
one
a ball.
missing low. Struck him out looking.
Well, he froze him with the changeup right there, and I think he was so geared up for fastball. Once he recognized that it was off speed, he just wasn't able to make an adjustment. So a really good strikeout, and pitcher just won the battle.
Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. He'll circle the bases, his 26th of the year, and the Dodgers have the lead. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
So 1 out, nobody on. Freddie Freeman will hit next. And ball 1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Freeman recently taking home Player of the Month honors. Foul ball.
And what a show he put on last month, Boog. Really impressive work at the dish, and I'm sure his teammates and the coaching staff appreciate it. Great having a bat like this in the lineup.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Up next for the Dodgers.
The batter now will be Will Smith. Struck out looking at his first at bat. And that one fouled off. Man at first, 1 away. And a foul ball. He goes down looking. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
Once he digs in, caught looking his first time up. Right down to shoot, strike 1. That clips the corner.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Next one just misses. Now 1-2.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
And down on strikes. Strikeout number 8. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. Back after this on the show. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year.
Hernandez.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike one.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
There's a strike. The 0-2. On the ground, right side. Finds his way through, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You
hitter.
have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Cal Farmer up to the plate now. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Tying run is at first here in the last half of the third. On the ground left side, 6, 4, he's out, 3, and they turn the double play.
Oh man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Hunter Goodman.
And here's the catcher, Hunter Goodman. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1.
Right through there for a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Two outs. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Nothing doing for the Rockies. They're down 1-0. Back here in Denver, and now Teoscar Hernandez. Hernandez, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's a former home run derby champ. And that drops in for a strike.
You know, these Dodgers did a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Next to hit, Andy Pajes. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Nobody out, runner at first. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
There's a swing and a drive. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. The batter will be Michael Conforto. He's 0 for 1. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Man at second. In there at the knees. That's strike 2. Stirring in the Colorado bullpen, Anthony Molina, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Gilbreth getting loose as well. Next offering upstairs. Pajes at second with nobody out. Next one misses. Ball 2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And that one way outside. And that's ball 3. Got him. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Yeah, here comes Tommy Edman. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That one ripped. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. And that's a double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Here's Bud Black towards the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change here. German Marquez is done in this one. Just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment.
Now pitching for the
Lucas
Rockies,
Gilbreth takes over on the mound.
58.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
So the lineup flips over. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Golden opportunity right here. Breaking ball misses down and away. Two on, 1 out. Fastball for a strike. And it's 1-1.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
And there's a ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
Good pitch to hit on a tee up in the zone. I think he was looking for something else right there.
Inside, just missed.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
And they're all loaded up.
Just missed his spot on the inside right there.
Now batting, the shortstop, Mookie.
So they're all loaded
Betts.
up. And next for L.A., Mookie Betts. He's already homered here in this one. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Now he breaks his bat. He fires home for 1. Over to first, safe.
I understand the base is loaded. You start licking your chops thinking you can hit a 4-bagger, but really have to be disciplined and not let the pitcher off the hook.
Here comes the 2024 World Series MVP to the plate. Freddie Freeman was good all postseason, but man, The World Series was something else.
Yeah, probably the easiest MVP choice of any World Series, which is especially impressive with the amount of superstars on the Dodgers. Freeman tied a World Series record with 12 RBIs, and we'll never forget that walk-off grand slam in Game 1.
That ball went out.
And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom 4, Tyrell Estrada to the plate.
Estrada.
Liner, base hit. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Tyler Freeman digging in for the Rockies. Grounded out his first time. That's inside, and that's ball 1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
And fouled off. And that one fouled off. Line drive, base hit. In to score from third. And it's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Fastball for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Line drive, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. You got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
First and And here comes the Dodgers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming.
Now Pitching for
Kirby
Los
Yates
Angeles,
on to pitch here.
number
And
38.
this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Swing and a foul out of play. First and second, no outs. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Here's Chris Bryant now.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here. At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
And a swing and a miss there.
1-1.
And now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Orlando Arcia digging in for the Rockies. His first at-bat was a strikeout. That's inside. Ball 1. Swings through that one for strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
This one in the air right field, and that's a fair ball. Freeman headed home. He'll score easily as the go-ahead runner pulls up at third.
Big RBI for him right there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep, so pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Now the left fielder, a single his first time. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Hernandez going back. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Throw into third.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Just a beautiful triple from start to finish. Got a pitch he could drive, turned on it, and hammered it out front into the gap. Right out of the box. I love how he was hustling, and I think he knew he was going for 3 as soon as it touched down.
So a runner at third, 2 men out. And the batter now, Kyle Farmer.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Swing and a ball drilled center field. Pajes sizes this one up, and that will end the inning. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Rockies 4 and the Dodgers 2. Back here at Coors Field, new inning getting started. Will Smith to the plate. Swinging a foul straight back.
You know, these Dodgers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've seen how many line drive base hits they've been able to produce in this one, 6 to be exact, and they've all been pretty loud.
And out number 1 on the grab.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Here comes Max Muncy. 0 for 2 in this one. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. And that's in the dirt. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from the same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Dodgers down in order. They trail it here 4-2. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now here is Hunter Goodman.
Goodman.
That one finds the zone. 0-1. Yates, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, and he works in a slider. the corner for a strike, and the count is 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. On a line, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Next for Colorado, Thairo Estrada, 1 for 2. Tap foul at the plate. Runner at first with no outs here. Foul ball, still 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
The right fielder, number 2.
Tyler Freeman, the next to hit. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport. And that's in there at the knees.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
Yates ready to fire now. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner, got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
And that one is downstairs, and it's 1-0. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
Goodman leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. So 1 left for Colorado as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Anthony Molina.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes.
Andy Pajes.
And that is out of play. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2 is the count.
Next offering is downstairs. The Rockies have some action in the pen. Angel Chevy getting ready to come on for Bud Black. Bird, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Doyle puts it away, and there's one away.
The left fielder, number
Michael Conforto will climb in.
Conforto.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Tommy Edman at the plate. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
Wasted no time there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. Fought off foul.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And it's even up.
Inside.
With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. The 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Fastball is outside.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And a swing and a miss. 2 gone.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it, and not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. Still down by a count of 4-2. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Brenton Doyle.
You already know.
Michael Kopech comes on now.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Kopech.
That clips the zone. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is fouled back. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Oh, and 2 now. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Oh, see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout.
Bryant now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
0-2. Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pretty well struck. Way back there. Out of here. His first homer of the year, and they add a run. It's 5-2.
so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Base is empty, one away, and now it's going to be Orlando Arcia. First offering, and it just misses.
Ball one, no strike.
Next offering is fouled back. Kopech deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Got him swinging.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
2 down, base is empty. Here's the left fielder. That one pushed to the left and foul. Two down, nobody on. And now the count is even.
I got a ball, one strike.
Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle of the base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
The batter, number 6. Designated hitter,
Mancini, he hit that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit velo 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, Boog, I mean, that right there is an absolute missile. And he just put a great swing on it, squared it up perfectly. Those are the ones that feel really good.
Kyle Farmer digging in for the Rockies. That one's in there. That's strike one. That one at triple digits.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Two outs. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. The Rockies tack on another with this one. It's 5-2. Major League Baseball is on the show. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Angel Chavez. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season. So now it's Freddie Freeman. The Dodgers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
Liner caught at second.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Smith in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
The Rockies leading by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7. Comes up empty.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
One down, base is empty.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This to third. And they get the out on Smith.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Max Muncy. 0 for 3 in this one. He swings and fouls one off. And that one pulled foul. Two down, nobody on. And 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
That one
2-2
missed. Swing and a ground ball, and it finds its way through for a hit, and that extends the inning.
Up next,
Well, he waited until the 7th, but that's the knock that'll extend his hitting streak. Singy, how much does it weigh on your mind when you're coming to the plate in the late innings with a streak going?
Yeah, quite a bit, and a hitter's supposed to say he's only focused on the current at bat, but man, honestly, it's hard not to know that if you don't come up with the hit, your streak's over, so it's there at least in the back of your mind.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. Over to Bryant, and Hernandez is out. Third out, and that ends the frame. 1 left for L.A. They trail at 5-2. Hunter Goodman digs in now.
For the Rockies, the catcher, Hunter.
Peck goes 6 feet 3 inches, 220 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Cut out and miss, struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Up next for the Rockies.
So up next,
the second
Tyro
baseman,
Estrada,
Tyro
1 for 3.
Estrada.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. Drops into the glove, and a couple of quick outs.
The right fielder, number 2.
2 down, base is empty. So in now for Colorado, Tyler Freeman.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. High fly ball out to center field. Pajes. And makes the grab. And that is that.
In the blink of an eye, life passed you by. There's just enough time.
Now pitching for
So the Rockies turn the ball over to a new
Number
arm,
59.
Jake Bird. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And now the center fielder, Andy
The center
Pajes.
fielder, number 44, Andy Pajes.
That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ball game.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Michael Conforto now at the plate. And that one goes straight to the backstop. And the throw's offline, safe at third. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Even with a good secondary lead, sometimes it's hard to see just how far that ball's gotten away from the catcher. And if you can make it to third base pretty much standing up, well, that time he seemed to have a pretty good read, gets to third safely, and now he's just 90 feet away from scoring.
Swinging a foul straight back. Pajes, the lone runner, stands at third with no outs. Swing and a base hit. The run scores from third, and it's an RBI single, and it's now a two-run game.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
And up next for Los Angeles, Tommy Edman. And that one fouled off.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Tying run at the plate. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Just off the inside corner, and it's 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
The tying run at the plate. That's way outside, and it's 2-2. Got it, and one gone.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that's a strike.
0-1.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And that's outside. And a count 2-1.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. That'll fire up the dugout. His 46th of the year. And we are tied. It's 5-5. You can sense it inside the stadium. These fans are devastated.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Rockies bullpen. Jake Bird won't go any further, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for the
New
Rockies.
pitcher in the game for the Rockies, Victor
Number 38.
Vodnik.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Betts will hit next. He's already homered in this game. That one down the line, and it's just foul. That was close. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. It sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
And here's Freddie Freeman. Ripped to third and caught.
The bat, the catcher, Will Smith.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Will Smith getting ready to hit. First-round pick out of Louisville in 2016. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul.
I feel with the way that Will Smith is able to handle the bat, control the bat head, he's very capable of finding green space and driving in that run.
Man on second, 2 down. On the ground to third, but it kicks foul.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
That one not close.
2 strikes.
And that is ball 1. Man at second. And just misses with that one.
That's a really good take.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. He's under it. Makes the grab. And that's the 3rd out. But this clutch home run gets us even again. All even at 5 apiece. You're watching Dodgers baseball on the Show LA. Back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season. Alex Vesia will take over here.
He's doing the ball very well overall this season. He's been really tough to get to. You see that ERA, and that's where you love to be.
Right here, this can happen. Try picture this like you're Canon. We can loop it for forever after.
And that one fouled off. Strike two.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And a key out leading off the bottom of the eighth.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Now here is Brenton Doyle. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. And that is cut on and missed. And that is strike two. All tied up here, the bottom half of the eighth inning. Missed with a changeup. And a count 1-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
One down, base is empty. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still able to fire over, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out.
Bryant.
Here is Chris Bryant, second overall pick in the 2013 draft. Swings through that one. 0-1.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
And there's a foul ball. Swings and misses, struck him out. Rockies are down quietly, and this remains a 5-5 ball game. Here comes Max
Leading off for
Muncy.
Los Angeles, the third baseman, number 13, Max Muncy.
Vodnik back to work. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And now the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
And a slider in there for a strike.
0-1.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Base is empty, one away. You're at the top of the ninth. Inside. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
That missed by a lot. And the count is 2-2. Outside with a breaking ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
Line drive. And no one can get there. And he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off. And a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. Andy Pajes digs in now. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder Michael Conforto.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now the left fielder Michael Conforto. Lifted in the air right center field. Doyle sizing this one up. And that's the 3rd out.
Oh, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
So in now for Colorado, Orlando Arcia. He's been a great free agent side. New pitcher for the Dodgers, Anthony Banda.
Oh, he's having an excellent season so far. ERA is under 2. A lot of flexibility coming out of the bullpen.
Pitch misses, and that's ball one. Late swing, fouled off. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Hernandez pulls it in on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Number 82 in the box now. Takes strike one. In the air, left field. Conforto on the move. Makes the catch for the out.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there.
6.
Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Designated hitter,
So digging in, Kyle Farmer. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. That clips the corner. 2 down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Trying to send this to extra innings. Swings and misses. That's the 3rd out, and we'll play extra innings in this one. 1, 2, 3, go the Rockies. This ball game's still tied 5-all. Tommy Edman steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
And that one is lifted in the air. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play.
When you're already in scoring position, if you decide to tag, you really want to be more than 100% confident that you can make it safely to third, because otherwise you take a potential run scoring opportunity off the board. Great throw to third.
Shohei Ohtani, the next to hit. This guy with light tower power. And that drops in for a strike. Just missed.
That's the ball.
On the ground. Arcia whips it to first. 3rd out. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Hunter Goodman digging in for the Rockies.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
On the ground to the left. Down the line, and it's foul.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
The 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. The hat trick. 1 out, the bottom of the 10th.
Oh, there he gets the slider in on his hands, and it just eats him off. You know, it's hard to get the bat around on a pitch like that in tight. You just feel like you're crowded on the inside part of the plate. Can't get any extension. That's what he definitely should have laid off of.
Tyro Estrada digging in for the Rockies. Little bouncer out in front of the plate. Throws to first in time. Awesome play there.
The right fielder, number 2,
Tyler Freeman now at the plate. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Swing and a ground ball, and it's through for a hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. Throw is offline. This one's over, and the Rockies walk it off in extra innings.
You know, he had to feel the pressure. Winning run on second base. Found a way to make solid contact, and the winning run comes across to score. Everyone going crazy. Exciting finish to this game today.
Six-5 the final here today. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Lovers intertwined with no place to go. And so kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. So come escape with me, just a rebel, looking for a place to be. So let's kick, and push, yeah, and coast. Yeah, yeah. Before he knew he had a crew, there wasn't no punk, and they spit fire shirts and SB dunks. They would push till they couldn't skate no more. Office building lobbies wasn't safe no more, and it was like they wasn't getting chased no
Alaji, I'm allergic to the bad vibes. I'm allergic to the bad minds. I'm allergic to a lazy. They wanna cover my energy. Leave me alone if it's no money. To the problem, I'm the remedy. I'm just chilling, sipping, observing, I'm the reference. I'm allergic to them. See the liar from afar. See I pull up with a man. Protect myself from Wahala. Who they tryna patronize me? I'm young and I'm lit and I'm free. Hold on, give me a second. Body they run when I sneeze. Allergy.